Thanks so much for staying with us. It is Friday. That means we are playing some Triad Trivia. This is when we test our knowledge on a variety of topics. And today, the theme is women's history.
Yeah, so let's say good morning to Jonathan Lusk. He is the host with the group Triad Night Trivia. So Jonathan, ready or not, I guess, let's hear our first question.
Yeah, sure. Let's start off with something pop culture. So we'll go with who is the highest female selling female recording artist of all time.
All right, we have the question on the screen for folks to play along at home. Who is the highest selling female recording artist of all time?
I just wanted to take a guess. I feel like with pop culture right now, Taylor Swift.
Okay.
But
I thought too.
But I don't know if she's been around long enough for that.
That was for me too.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I went older school, I should say. Madonna.
Madonna?
Oh.
Madonna. She's been around, I mean, making music since the 80s.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I don't think it'd be someone recent, like Beyonce or something.
Yeah. What,
Jonathan, tell us.
Oh, no.
So the answer is Madonna with 300 million records worldwide. And Rihanna is actually the wealthiest female musician, but that's when you add in her fashion makeup company holdings. So.
Okay,
that makes sense.
I thought Celine Dion too, but I didn't go with that one.
Yeah.
That's another good guess.
Yeah.
That was a good question.
That is good.
Question number 2, please, Jonathan.
Yeah. So our second question today is, what city did Rosa Parks most famously refuse to give up her bus seat in?
I think I know this one. Do both of you?
Okay.
Montgomery, Alabama?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's correct. It was Montgomery, Alabama on December 1st, 1955. And her action led to the Supreme Court decision that desegregated buses.
1955.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Hey, we all knew that one, so there's at least one for all of us.
Yes.
We like to at least go in with 1 point out of this.
I like your tidbit of information, too, that you're giving at the end. We have one more question before we have weather and a break, so take it away.
All right, our last question until the break is, who was the first female American astronaut to go to space?
I remember this.
You do? Do you know?
I remembered her first name. For some reason, it was like sticking in my head. I think it's May, but I can't remember her last name. I was really trying so hard to think of it. I don't know.
Do you know, Brian?
You said American, didn't you, Jonathan?
Yes, American astronaut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mustang Sally.
Oh.
Sally Ride.
That's correct. It's Sally Ride. There were 2 Russian cosmonauts that preceded her.
Okay, gotcha.
And do you know when this was, Jonathan?
I don't have that written down. I want to say it was the 80s.
Yeah,
maybe.
it was early 80s.
Okay.
I think it was.
Brian remembers it somewhere in that range.
Early 80s.
I'm just curious how long it took to get a woman, you know what I mean, on space.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like that long ago.
No, you're right. What did you say her first name is, or does she have a nickname?
Sally Ride. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Sally Ride.
Mustang Sally, and they say Ride, Sally Ride during the song. So yeah, they kind of called her that during back in the day.
I like that. All right, awesome. 3 questions so far. Looks like the non-female is winning. Brian, way to go, sir.
I'm terrible at trivia, so we'll see how the rest of the round goes. But yeah, we'll have those last 2 questions from Jonathan in just a little bit. All right, thank you so much for staying with us. As promised, it is time for our last 2 trivia questions. See if Audrey and I can make a surprise comeback here. Let's bring back in Jonathan to share those final questions with us. We're ready.
All right, we got 2 left. Let's go with another pop culture.
Okay.
Which actress is in all 3 of the worldwide top 3 grossing films of all time?
I know this one because she's my girl crush, but
Is she?
Yeah,
she's
I love
pretty
her.
awesome too.
Audrey, Annie.
Remember we talked a couple weeks ago about what the top 3 movies were, because a recent movie just cracked the top 3.
Yes. Avatar. I'll help you. Both of the Avatars are up there, and then Avengers.
All James Cameron. Oh no, not. Is it Avengers?
I think it's Avengers.
I thought it was
Endgame.
Titanic. I thought Titanic was in the top 3.
Endgame's up there.
Is it Endgame?
Yeah. So it's Zoe Saldana, who I love.
That's cool. I was actually going to say the same movie with Kate Winslet.
She was my other guess.
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
So Zoe Saldana's correct.
Oh, okay. I was like, I swear it's her. I love her. Thank you.
She's Neytiri in the 2 Avatar films, and then she's Gamora in Avengers Endgame.
Yes, yeah. I love Avengers, so I'm into that. Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
Titanic is 4th on that list. So Kate
Okay, I thought it was
would
in
have
the
been
top
in 2 of them if it hadn't been knocked out.
Okay.
Aha. All right. I feel good about that one.
Good job.
Thank you. Last question, Jonathan.
All right. Our last question is science related. Which chemist, critical to the discovery of DNA structure, didn't get to share in the success with her peers?
This one I had no idea.
I have absolutely no idea.
No idea.
Oh no, none of us.
So that's, I guess, a good reason that I used it. It's Rosalind Franklin.
Stumper.
So she passed away in 1958, and then the Nobel Prize went to Watson and Crick and her colleague, Maurice Wilkins, in 1962. At that time, they didn't do posthumous awards for Nobel Prizes. They think retroactively she might have gotten part of that award as well, but at that time it wasn't allowed.
What is her name?
Rosalind Franklin.
Rosalind Franklin.
Okay.
Well, we are giving her that shout out today, so there we go.
Yeah, there
she
we
gets
go.
a little bit of
I liked
honor.
your topic of all the different questions for Women's History Month, Jonathan. Thank you so much. And for everyone
Thanks,
watching, you can check out Trivia Night Triad multiple times a week. You can
they're
find
everywhere.
Jonathan game show nights at the Playground Golf Bar, trivia at The Wrong Number, and then trivia at Breathe Cocktail Bar as well, and then music bingo or name that tune at Jugheads. You can see the days and the times listed on your screen right now. Always fun to have guests and trivia hosts, you know, to help us get a little bit smarter each and every week.
I learn something new every time.
Is it get a little bit smarter or make us feel dumb?
It's both.
It's a mix of
It's a
both.
little bit
It's a
of
mix
both.
of both.
I can never tell.
Yeah.
that's
I would
okay
say
if
it's
it's both.
when you get the first question and then you're like, do I know anything ever?
Yeah.
But then when you finally get the answers, you're like, okay, well now I know a little more.
This is why I don't watch Jeopardy.
Neither do I, Brian.
do it.
It's all over my head. And that show makes me feel dumb. But trivia, I enjoy trivia too.
Yeah, thank you all for playing along with us at home, of course. We always appreciate that.
Yes, and we are back here Monday morning, so have a safe and wonderful weekend, everyone. You'll see Brian and Jackie next week as well, and I'll see you again the week after that. But everyone, take care. Enjoy your weekend.